Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Houston Cougars and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. On the return, it's Drake. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Out wide left, it's Sanford. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They'll run it to the right. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. He's past the marker. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He'll do it himself. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. In this area of the field, you want to get heat on the quarterback, but that roughing the passer penalty gives up a 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From deep, it's Drake. I know he thinks thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give to the back. Crosses the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. At the 45, on his way. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Tells the run, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Houston going up tempo. On the ground, it's Sanford. There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
What a disappointment. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back's got it on the screen. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Motion from the back. Sellers. Left side is Parker. Oh, he got loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Now on the counter. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Tuggle. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And, guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
How many first downs is that alone? You know, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Gets the back moving. Here's Sellers to throw. Rushes on. Fires on the move. It's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, but they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. Right? You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll try it over the left side. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Henderson. The screen, and watch out. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the 1st down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on 3rd, fighting for every inch.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looks as if he's going to run it. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo in their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
And it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, What, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the catch. It's straight. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Out wide left, it's Sanford. Caught, and he's got room. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Tough run here, it's Sanford. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Left side is Sanford. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Looking to the end zone. Picked off. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Gamecocks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Coming out with it, it's straight. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The fake and wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Floats it out in space. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the wideout. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
Quick catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Sends it back in motion. Throwing, Sellers. Got his man down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Quarterback keeps it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch in the end zone.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They've been completely lethargic in this 1st half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Hands it off. Might have a chance. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The screen, he can go. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. just enough time for one final play in this half. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We kick things off with Cal taking on the number 9 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Golden Bears coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They win their second straight game and talk about doing it in style. That margin of victory is a head-turner. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Sellers. Look out! Running to his left. He'll try to do it himself. And the ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. At the 20, he's got space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. They'll move the wide receiver. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Parker. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. 4th down, Sellers. At the 40, there he goes. Makes the catch, and he's free. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. Right side, it's Tyler. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Fires to the right. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Again, it's Sellers. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here? Makes a grab and room to run. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's over. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Throwing Sellers. He's going to take a shot. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Third and long right here. Sellers from the gun on third down. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it out. It's straight. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the left. Fights off a defender. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. All kinds of room to the right. The 40. The 20, inside the, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try the right side. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Gamecocks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Out wide left, it's Parker. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Hits inside. It's Parker. They put the brakes on him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Backs got it on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense there. Understanding pass, dropping back, but not losing sight of that running back and letting that quarterback throw to him where he can pick up some extra yards and get that first down. They did a great job covering the whole field and making sure that running back got nowhere.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. So the last couple of possessions trying to put together a rally, but is it too little too late? Caught in the backfield, it's Drake. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Zings it complete to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Cougars are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Working that left side now. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Corner's going to give them room. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Young. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to keep it in the air. The screen, he's got wheels. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Drops back. It's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Man, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Under pressure. Trying to make something happen. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Makes the grab past the marker. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. All that may be in, and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Sellers to throw. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical.
Set, Venom! Fire! Hit!